Jesus Wanser here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the Black Ops 4 beta, my opinions on it, if it was good, if it was bad, a good experience with the game. I want to talk all about that in today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoy my analysis on this game, and without further ado, let's get into it. Start off by saying that this is the most fun I've had in a Call of Duty game since probably Black Ops 2 or Advanced Warfare. This game was really fun. It had a lot of familiar things in this game, like familiar weapons. The perks were really familiar, and that made it so fun because I knew that the perks that I should use and the weapons that I should use, and that just like it made it so much easier for me to jump into a game using the right setup so I could get the most kills as possible, so I could get the most score streaks. I really liked that. It gave you a familiar experience, something that you experienced before, and I really like that feature from this game. It doesn't mean that the game is perfect. No, it's not perfect at all. It's it's kind of disappointing actually how they had to use things from other games. They could have implemented a couple of other things into the game. New perks, new weapons would have been nice to see. It's nice that they did do it, but I could understand if people are upset that they recycled a lot of things from previous entries. It's okay if they would have brought back one thing or two things, but they brought back a lot of things from previous Call of Duties, and that's kind of disappointing how they had a whole 3 years to develop this game, and they recycled a lot of things like the gunplay, the weapons, and the perks, and that's kind of disappointing, especially the specialists. They really recycled that from Black Ops 3. It's the same people, the abilities are almost identical, and that's kind of disappointing, man. Like, I am one of those people that would be fine with especially just being completely out the game, but I don't mind them. I really have fun using them, and I don't mind other people killing me with them. But I do understand those people that do have an issue with this, because it's really annoying how specialists are back and how they're really overpowered in this game. And that's something that they should have taken off completely of the game. But I'm not gonna complain about it because I use them and I really have fun using them. But it really is disappointing how they recycled a lot of things from previous entries. They think it's okay to just do that, and they had a whole 3 years to come up with a whole entirely different game, and they did not live up to the expectations. What's really disappointing in this beta was the time to kill. The time to kill was really annoying in this game. There were a lot of instances where I was faced by two enemies and I took down their health bars all the way down, and for some reason they ended up killing me because just for one bullet or two, and that's because of the time to kill. I should have been able to kill them much quicker, but the time to kill is so slow in this game that I did not, and as a result I lost a lot of gunfights because of that. Now they could easily fix this, just make the time to kill a little bit quicker, and those gunfights will go your way and it won't go the other way. Now, I know it could, you can make the argument that the people that will be killed, will also be like, oh, time to kill should be a little bit slower, but, in reality, it should be a little bit quicker, because gunfights sometimes they take a long time, and, a teammate might come from behind and, kill you, and because, you're lasting so long just fighting somebody, and that it is really annoying. That should really be fixed. One thing that is powered in this game is the acoustic sensor. As you can see, I was using it throughout the game, and the acoustic sensor is the little red thing in the minimap that shows you where the enemies are, and that thing is completely OP. Now I know you could rock dead silence and it would completely neglect it, but not everybody's gonna be rocking dead silence instead of rocking ghost or any other perk. So normally in Call of Duty games people don't rock dead silence, and it would be really annoying to just be killed by people using this acoustic sensor all the time, because damn bro, like where people are all the time, you hear the footsteps so much clearer, and it's kind of OP, and it has to be a little bit more balanced. The mini map, the little thing should be a little bit smaller, because you could see like people from really far. As you can see right there, like I'm seeing people from inside the building and I'm outside with the sensor. So it should be a little bit smaller maybe, and there are a lot of ways that they could fix it. They could find a way to make it more balanced. Another complaint I have about this game is the body armor. I cannot tell you guys how many gunfights I lost because people were rocking the body armor, and I had to shoot extra bullets in order to kill them. Like they were like one bullet away from dying, and because they had the body armor to start with, I did not end up killing them in time. Now the body armor does have a counter, and that's the AP bullets, penetrating bullets. People could rock them and kill the person much quicker. But the thing is, that's an extra attachment on my weapon that I will have to waste on those type of bullets instead of putting a laser sight on, or rapid fire, stock on it, a grip on it. Those are other attachments that are really important to your weapon, and most people might have to rock the AP bullets just in order to kill these people that do use the body armor. And the body armor is kind of OP. The the indicator that people have body armor on is like throughout the whole map. A lot of the people that I have gunfights with, they all have the body armor, and it's just so annoying how so many people use this equipment, because honestly, it really is OP and it really needs a nerf. If you check on Reddit or any other forums where people complain about Call of Duty, or where people give feedback, most of the feedback is about the body armor. A lot of people just complain about it. It's just so freaking annoying. It needs to be completely either removed out the game, or just really like it should hit a nerf. Like, only 2 bullets to completely disable the body armor or something, because the body armor is really, really bad. It should not be this powerful. A lot of gunfights are lost because of it, and it's just something that should be out the game. I'm not gonna lie, there were some gunfights that I did win, and that the body armor did not was not an issue at all. But some, I should have won that, I didn't, because the person was rocking body armor. That really did annoy me a lot. The game should, the Treyarch should really nerf that equipment, because it really does it really does give the other person a competitive advantage over you. That there's no more you could say about it. It really is annoying, and it should really be completely removed out the game. Other than that, I really didn't have any other issues besides the score streaks. I did get the attack chopper, the lightning strike a couple of times, and they did not kill any enemies at all, and that's kind of disappointing. I would have hoped for the score streaks to be a little bit more powerful, and to bring more into the game, because sometimes you call in the attack chopper, and he would just the helicopter would just be there, standing there, not shooting anybody, and that's really annoying. That was kind of upsetting. But besides that, the game is perfect in my opinion. If they make the changes that they have to make, this is gonna be the best Call of Duty in years. Better than Black Ops 3, better than Advanced Warfare, better than Ghost. It could be up there with Black Ops 2, man. And as I said, I had a lot of fun in this game, and it reminded me of how much fun I had back in the days in Call of Duty. The Black Ops 1 days, the Black Ops 2 days, the Advanced Warfare days. It showed me how much fun the Call of Duty game could be, and how much fun it could bring to me. Now, one final thing that I'm going to touch on is the maps. The maps are really colorful, and I really like how they are not as dull as World War II maps or Infinity Warfare maps. If you have played those games, you know what I'm talking about. The maps feel dark and depressing, and I really like how the Treyarch maps feel light and full of color, and that makes me feel happy about the game. The maps are really nice. The level design of the maps are nice. Treyarch knows their stuff. They know how to make the maps really nice, and that's just one of the things, those little things that make the game even better than it actually is. Those things actually make the game feel much better and feel much nicer, and it makes the game better overall. This is probably the game in which I had the most fun in this generation, and it's only in beta stage, and that says a lot. This game was really fun. I really did enjoy it. One of the best Call of Duties yet this generation. Advanced Warfare is up there. The Advanced Warfare than this and Black Ops 3. And I really did enjoy this game, and it was really fun. I had a lot of fun in the beta. Hopefully they don't change so much to where they make the game not fun anymore. But knowing Treyarch, they probably wouldn't. They will make any necessary changes to make the game even better than it already is. And yeah, this game is going to be great. It's going to be one of those masterpiece games. And don't forget, they still have Blackout to show off, and Zombies. So it's even going to be even better than it already is. And I can't wait. This game has me feeling like a kid again. This game is really nice. I can't wait for the full release, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Sponsor. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and until the next one, thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.